What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. Man, it feels weird to say that after we got the announcement, or actually the gameplay of Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. Like, it always feels weird coming back to the current COD after seeing the new one. Like, you just want it to come out already, and the current one just feels like it's boring, and that's what happens, man, every single year when we get the multiplayer reveal. But guys, today we're talking about the Ram 7. This gun is crazy good. This gun is insane. I think it's probably the most consistent gun in the entire game. And what I mean by consistent is if you're shooting at a dude and you kill the dude, the next dude you go after, it's going to take the exact same amount of shots. It's not going to feel like the gun's weaker or stronger at certain distances. Like, this gun is just really damn insane. So this is a class I highly recommend everyone use. Check out the gameplay in the background. Like, it's so good. It could be played as an SMG, as an assault rifle, and all that kind of stuff. Guys, if you could drop a like on this video, that would be amazing. We're not setting any goals or anything, so just go and smash it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on. We're so close to 650k, and guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think of the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal. I kind of want to talk about my actual thoughts towards the end of this video, so if you guys are interested in seeing what I actually think of the game, yeah, we're going to talk about that right after the class setup. But the first thing you want to run on the Ram 7, and I'm making this class as an SMG slash hybrid AR, so it's really good for all ranges in all honesty. But the first thing you want to run is the FTAC 13.5-inch compact. This gives you ADS speed and it gives you movement speed, which is amazing. You really want that on an assault rifle, but it does take away some recoil control and bullet velocity. Now, losing some recoil control on the Ram 7 isn't something I would be too upset about. It's really easy to control this gun. Like, you guys are watching the gameplay, it's one of the easiest guns to control in all honesty. Now, going to the next attachment, we're not going to run a muzzle, laser, or optic. We're actually going to go straight to the stock, and that's going to be the XRK close quarter stock, which really only gives you ADS speed, which isn't bad. I mean, you only get one positive, but that means you only lose one negative as well, and the negative you're losing is the aiming stability. And like I always say, aiming stability is when you're aiming down sights but not shooting your gun, how it stays, how stable it actually is, and it's really not that bad if you lose it, because once you start shooting, the aiming stability has no actual effect. Like, it's really canceled out on its own by the time you start shooting. So I really like losing aiming stability, to be honest. Like, I don't like losing it, but if I had to pick, that's the one I would like to lose over everything else. The next attachment on this gun, just to help it out a little better at that mid to long range, is going to be the underbarrel Merc foregrip. This gives you recoil control and it gives you hipfire accuracy, and putting that extra hipfire accuracy on an assault rifle does make it feel nice. It does make it feel more like an SMG, but that recoil control that you're getting is even better because it's helping this gun stay a lot more stable. Now, you are losing some aim walk and movement speed and ADS speed with this, which is something I'm not happy about. Those two I don't like losing, but we kind of have to sacrifice something to get the Merc foregrip up. The Merc foregrip. The next attachment is the ammunition, and there's only one option for this gun. So usually guns have 2 to 3 options for ammo, but this one only gives you the option to throw on the 50-round mags, which is what I went with. We're losing ADS and movement speed, but we're getting a lot more ammunition, so we don't have to reload this gun so much. We don't have to sit there and reload the whole entire game. It's not that bad. Then the last attachment is the rear grip stippled grip tape, which gives us that ADS speed that we just lost, but it also gives that super important sprint to fire speed, which really helps this gun again feel more like an SMG. Now, you are losing aiming stability, which again is something I don't mind losing. Now, if you are playing Warzone and you want to make this class better for Warzone, you could definitely take off this stock and change the barrel from the 13.5-inch to the FSS Ranger, and because we took off the stock, you could then go ahead and put on the muzzle monolithic suppressor and literally leave the other 3 attachments the same: the underbarrel Merc foregrip, the ammunition 50-round mags, and the rear grip stippled grip tape. So you get that right there, and easily just by changing 2 attachments, this gun is amazing in Warzone as well. And this is a gun I feel like more people need to use. This is definitely it. So that's the class, guys, for the Ram 7. But I wanted to take some time and talk about Black Ops Cold War, because there's definitely things I love about the game, but there's also things that are kind of worrisome about the game as well. And the first one I want to talk about is score streaks. So a lot of people are upset that score streaks are not actually earned in one life. You could actually die and you still carry on the achievement to get that score streak. Like, if you die, you don't lose progress towards it. You could still easily get it. So what I have a problem with this is the fact that, let's say I'm on a 29 gun streak. I'm about to get the nuke calling card. I'm about to get a nuclear and all that kind of stuff. I'm on a 29 gun streak, and then some dude on the other team who's a really bad player, he only has like 4 kills, 10 captures, but he died 20 times. He could easily call in a gunship and take me out 1 off my nuclear. He could get a war machine and take me 1 off my nuclear, which is something I'm not too happy about. But I will tell you guys, this game is way more balanced than you think. So normally a gunship would take you, what, 10 kills to earn? In this game, it's not going to be 10 kills. It's going to be a lot more than 10 kills. You're going to need a lot more score. So you're going to have to play the objective if you want to get these. You're going to have to kill a bunch of people. And the more kills you get, the more objectives you play in one life, the higher your score gets. The higher, I don't even know how to explain it. It's confusing, man. You got to play it to see it. But trust me, guys, there's not going to be much score streak spam. Not everyone is going to be getting a gunship. Like, dude, there was lobbies where I was watching on the live stream yesterday where some dude had like 40 kills and still didn't even earn the highest streak he could possibly earn. So there's that there, which I have to say is kind of balanced, but at the same time, it just really depends. And also the score streaks have a cooldown period of a few seconds towards a few minutes. So let's say the gunship, for example, if you call it in, someone else on your team cannot call theirs in right after. It has to cool down, so that way we're not going to get much of actual score streaks in the air, which is good for the enemy team. It's not going to be unbalanced. Trust me, guys, that's okay. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the maps, and I'm not sure if they chose these wrong maps to show. And the reason I say wrong maps is because like they didn't really give a good feel for the game. All the maps were big. They felt way too big. I know one of them, like the boat one, for example, was a ground war map, but even for a ground war map, the fact that you have to zip line to get to the main action is really worrisome, because some people are going to learn how to spawn trap very well, and then every time you try to get onto that zip line, you're just going to be shot right off. So I'm not sure if I really feel that map too much, but yeah, it's just some of the other maps too, they felt too big. I'm the type of guy where I like mid-sized maps. I even like some smaller maps, to be honest, and like Nuketown. Nuketown's a great map and stuff like that. And if you want to think of Modern Warfare, I like Hackney Yard, I like Gunrunner. Like the mid-sized maps are the ones I like, and these ones just feel really big again, and I'm not crazy about that, to be honest with you guys, but they do look really amazing. They do look like they play very well as well, so there is a positive towards that. And normally when they show the multiplayer gameplay for the first time, they're always showing the worst maps in the game. But you guys gotta remember, even the beta, we're gonna be playing on the maps, it's not the best maps in the game. Like usually it isn't, at least. So when the game actually comes out, the maps will probably be better. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, let's move on to another thing. The guns look great in my opinion. Those look fine. Those look like they're gonna be fun. The snipers, the L96A1, all that kind of stuff, those look like they're gonna be really fun to play with again. And sniping just looks like it's gonna be back to where it was in Black Ops 2 and somewhat similar to Black Ops 3 as well. Like that's the type of sniping I like in COD, and that's where I really shine. I don't really like Modern Warfare sniping. Like I know it's great, I know it's really fun to do, and it's amazing. These snipers are great, but I just don't like it as much. I don't feel like I could hit as many clips, but that's a personal preference, to be honest. And another thing I wanted to talk about, again, this is something I wasn't crazy about, and I want to get this out of the way. I just felt like the focus on multiplayer had too much focus around vehicles, and I'm not crazy about that. I'm not a Battlefield player. I'm a COD player. I don't care for the actual vehicles and stuff, and I feel like the trailer, dude, literally, it was just vehicles. That's all it was. Car here, boat there, plane here, this, that, whatever, dude. It was kind of annoying to watch. I thought the whole multiplayer was just gonna be vehicles and stuff. I was actually tweeting, direct messaging my friends on Twitter and stuff, and we were talking about it, and it's just, dude, I was not happy with it. But after seeing the gameplay, thank God vehicles are not gonna be like the main focus of the game, because that's not something I want to see. That's definitely not something I want to see. But there's another few things I did actually like about the game, like the create a class system. I showed you guys a video just based on that yesterday. That looks great. The create a class system looks like you could do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm seriously going to be in the menus more than I'm going to be in an actual game probably, and that's not something I'm upset about. That's something I'm really happy about, because you guys know how I love to mess around with classes. I make like 20 classes for one gun. I figure out the best one, and then we go from there, and that I'm probably going to have fun with. So those are my thoughts on Black Ops Cold War. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below in terms of score streaks. Do you think they're overpowered? Do you think they're going to be fun in terms of actual vehicles, the gameplay, the maps, the guns, and the creative class? Let me know whatever you want to let me know down in the comments below. I'll read every single one. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy the round 7 class. I know that felt like it was a decade ago that I gave the class, but it was this video, I assure you. Thank you for watching. My name is Nick. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on, and don't forget to drop a like I said, no goal. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.